my channel. Now, what I want to talk about sometimes, what I will be talking about is just certain topics of what's going on in the world today with different people, different lifestyles, different whatever. This is an open channel, and I will talk about whatever you guys want to see. First of all, let's talk about escape. What I know I know this has been an ongoing thing with them, but let's talk about exactly what the hell is going on here. Now, I'm an 80s baby, raised in the 90s. I grew up on Escape and a lot of these artists like TLC, New Edition, and all these different groups. And we know that in groups, there's always going to be trouble. That's why I see most people have gone now solo because they don't have to deal with all these different just different dynamics of these musical groups, so we call them. Escape, I don't know. It's been 30 years and they still can't get this beef thing under control. Um, from what the other ladies are claiming, or Candy, or whoever, whichever one, I think I want to say it's the other ladies, all of them, are saying that Latasha, the lead singer of the group, is now going on a solo career, preferably gospel, I want to say. I think Natasha is a very good singer, but in 98 or 98, whenever she decided that she wanted to go solo, they didn't receive her very well as a solo artist. Like their harmony is escape. Like their harmony is perfect together. Like I don't understand why they would want to break that up, especially now again. Um, you begged and begged these girls to get back together, and then all of a sudden you want to go solo again. When they all decide that they would give it a try and get back together, and now all of a sudden you want to go solo. Really, Tasha? Come on now. I mean, people are eating her up for that as well. They are eating it up, and we are all also starting to realize that the whole time she was saying it was Candy, it's her. It's her. I mean, it's all her. Like, yes, Candy had probably had some kind of, you know, situation going on where she felt like she was unheard in the group. But nah, it was Latasha. I'm pretty much looking at it like now, okay, yeah, it was Tasha the whole time, you know. And I feel like when she don't get her way about something, she checks out, and that's not cool. Like, come on now, you were only the leader of the group because you were older than them. Y'all, they started, if y'all remember, or if y'all didn't know, they started back in what 91. They were all in high school. She was the oldest. She was a senior in high school. Candy was a freshman, and I think Tamika and Tiny were sophomores. So they were younger, and that's what automatically made Tasha the lead because she was older, seniority. That's what made her lead. Now they all can blow. They could have all been a leader because they all can blow, and it's something Jermaine Dupri, who founded them. Well, I won't say founded them, but at least gave them their first record deal to So Def. Um, he was amazed by that. That okay, these girls can blow. Um, they all can sing lead. They so good. They all can sing lead. So, like I said, it was just seniority was the reason why she became the leader of the group. And she had been singing a little bit longer than them, I guess. Uh, but I don't understand. Like they dragging each other in the media, and and it was really crazy about the situation. Okay, so like we all already know. Well, for some people who don't know, this is messy. Um, the two sisters. Now we know that Tamika Scott, the sister, always rode for her sister. She always rode for Tasha. And for Tasha to like do this again, Tamika's like, nah, if that, you not messing it up for me this time. I took a back seat and took a loss because you decided to go solo and you failed too. And now you want to get us back together and like want to build us back up again to tear us down again. Like, come on now. I'm not about to let that happen again. So the show goes on, with or without her. Now she's talking about in the media that, oh no, they're lying. I'm not going solo. They it's all them. Starting with the wardrobe thing for the Soul Train Awards. When they show up, excuse me, when they showed up in their attire, which was a, like silver color sequence dresses and stuff, and Tasha showed up as a big Mucinex green booger. Like, what the hell was going on with that? Like, Tasha showed up in a green. Don't get me wrong, the dress was nice. The dress was nice, but she showed up as like basically Tasha in the Tasha in a state, presenting Tasha in a state. And like people didn't take that well. They went crazy over that. They was like, "What the hell is going on? Did she not get the memo? Did she not get the memo?" So like that's whenever we all realized what was going on. Okay, so something got to be going on. And then another thing, if y'all watch Candy videos where she leading up to the Soul Train Awards, you could see that it was just Tiny, Candy, and Tamika. You know, they were performing, and the other mic was there, but it was like, where the hell is Tasha? She was late. So that's another way I realized, another thing that I realized that something may be going on with them, because apparently it had been happening for months where she had made her decision that she wanted to go solo, according to what Tamika said on her Instagram. She said her talented sister stepped away months ago to pursue her solo career. So, and it also said she also said something about, well, I want to say it was Tasha that posted on Instagram saying that her and her sister are not speaking right now due to some kind of personal family issues they had going on. Tamika posted something about her mom on social media that Tasha didn't like, and she confronted her about it, and they just haven't spoken since. So this was months ago. And on, like I said, on the days leading up to the Soul Train Awards, Candy had been posting, just them showing them practicing and stuff like that. And in one of the practices, I noticed that Tasha was late. And when she walked in, like none of the girls greeted her like they normally do. Because if y'all remember in 2017 when they came out with their little documentary about Escape, about them going on tour again and stuff like that, they would always be laughing and giggling and greeting each other and stuff like that. Normal stuff that they would do. And when Tasha walked in, like they wasn't talking to her. They didn't greet her. She wasn't smiling. They was laughing and giggling with each other and stuff like that. And then they just went on into practicing and stuff. And then after the practice, they wasn't even talking. They wasn't talking to her. She walked away and they walked away and they just wasn't talking. So I found that kind of odd. I was like, okay, something must be really going on. And um, so fast forward to, like I said, the Soul Train Awards, the red carpet. That's when we see Tasha pull up in a green dress and all the rest of the girls wearing a different color sequence dress. And that, like I said, they went crazy. The media, the blogs, everybody went crazy. The fans, they was like, okay, hey, what the fuck is going on? Like, why the hell is she dressed? Why they dressed like Tasha in the Escape? Like, what's really going on? This is crazy. But I just really wish that they all would, what I'm saying, get along and either like I said once before, I told somebody, they either they either move on or just cut it, let it go, or maybe even get the other fifth member. Y'all do remember that they had a fifth member in the group when they first started. That was her name. What was her name? Tamara. Tamara. Yeah, her name was Tamara. Um, they kicked her out of the group basically off of the I want to say the producer or the manager at the time or something like that, the producer. He was like he wasn't feeling her. He felt like she was like not so into it like the other girls were. And they would just always be bumping heads. And then he just gave them an ultimatum like, okay, y'all either gonna cut her out of the group or y'all just not gonna get no record deal from me. I'm just not gonna sign y'all as my artist. So they voted and they was like, well, uh, Tamara, you gotta go. And it was a hard thing because her and Candy and Tiny was like the closest. She didn't really mess with the other two sisters like that, but her and Tiny and Candy were close. And she was kind of hurt because she felt like it was a sisterhood. And like they just threw her out like Alabama trash. They didn't defend her. They was like, okay, they didn't say, well, um, we need that's our sister. Like we're not gonna kick her out. We gonna we gonna it's either you gonna she's in or we out as a whole. And they didn't do that. And she felt like, okay, well, if y'all not gonna back me up, then I don't even want to be around y'all anyway. Y'all not my real friends. If y'all would do that, y'all not my sisters. So, like, why would y'all do that to me? She was pretty pissed about that. But after all of that, like her and Candy remained friends. They stayed friends. Like she still stayed. She contacted Candy a lot. She contacted Tiny a lot as well. They stayed friends with her. I guess she got over the bullshit, but good for Tamika for Tamara though. Tamara is a very well known and great real estate agent in Atlanta, and she's doing great. So whether she got a record deal again ever again or not, she's doing great today. So I mean, she's grateful for that. Okay, but enough of this escape stuff. What's going on with Kanye West? Like, what the hell going on with Kanye? I mean, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about Kanye. Cause how I feel, okay, I don't wanna I don't wanna dim his light or nothing like that, but I ain't gonna lie, I think he just should just kinda like stop talking right now. Like just stop talking. Take a step back and just stop talking. Because like you doing all kind of shit and uh you really fucking it up. You fucking it up. Like, I mean, it's kind of hard to get behind you when you saying all this shit, and then especially when it comes to you hanging around as white supremacists. Like, what the fuck going on, nigga? You as black as tar, and you sitting around there hanging around with some goddamn white supremacists. I don't know what's maybe it's a tactic or something. Maybe it's something that he's trying to do to get win people over on his side so he can do this. I don't know what the hell going on, but he tripping and he is like I say he is just black as the road outside. And you sitting up there hanging around with all these white supremacists who don't give a rat's ass about you. They even saying something wrong with you. If Donald Trump would sit up there and say something wrong with you, motherfucker, something is wrong with you. But something is also wrong with him. So I mean, he really ain't got much. He really can't talk about nobody because something is fucking wrong with him. I mean, his bank account look good. Kanye's do too. But I mean, at the same time, something wrong with both of y'all ass. Y'all both need some damn help. So like, but like I said, yeah, he needs to kind of like should just shut the fuck up. He just shut up. Because you ain't making things better. You ain't making nothing better. Kim don't want your back no more. It's over. You know, time to move on. Get yourself saved for the next person. Like, because, like, your children looking at that. And nobody wants to see their children. Nobody wants to see, I'm sorry, nobody wants to see their dad or their mom or any of their parents years down the road later. Like, okay, they was spazzing the fuck out. Like, they literally embarrassed their legacy and their family. Like, what the hell? Come on, Kanye, get it together. But like I said, I'm new to this channel, and I thank y'all for watching. And let me know in the comment section what y'all want me to talk about, how y'all feeling, and I will definitely respond, and I will definitely, uh, just give y'all what y'all want to see. Um, like I said, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all again later.